seeing how everybody's doing today. I'm just kind of taking a look at my chat here to see if how it's set up. Top chat. We'll go live chat. All right. It's kind of a little bit of a delay, but I'm just kind of looking to see what's all going on here. Okay. It says sign in the chat, but it looks like everything's there, so we'll go live chat. I don't think any settings is like all right, well, let's not seeing how I can change this. I don't think I have it on subscribers only, which I've looked. I can't find it. If I do, let me get into Google, go to my YouTube channel. All right, let's see here. Doesn't say anything about. I didn't make any changes, so I don't see anything on here about my chat. So let me get in here. Let's go to get out of the studio. Nothing here, so it ain't gonna do nothing for me any good. So I think my chat settings are fine. So I ain't gonna worry about that, guys. Okay, on with what we're gonna do. All right, time to go look for some mods. We'll start here with hunters. Definitely translate. Looks like the defense sprayer, Judith Plains, Montana, and an animated axe. Got a few things coming in. Income monitor paint set, that's was from yesterday. Jan Tinker, Massey Ferguson, that was yesterday. Public Works map, that's an update. Let's see what it looks like. Doesn't look like there's any type of required downloads for it. Mega NZ, I don't know that one. What's Mega NZ? Okay, it's one of these. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go for Mega. Sometimes they get corrupted. Not really into a public works map. I kind of did that my whole life, so don't really want to jump into it in here. Car trailers. Hey Mike, how you doing today? Please refrain from posting links. Hey, go what? Hang on. I'm getting tired of this thing. Let me get into this Streamlab thing or whatever. Let me see if I can fix that. Sorry about your comment getting blocked like that. I got to get into this. This is ridiculous. No, it's not the crap I needed. Let's go into settings. Oh man. I don't know what happened, but oh well, we'll close this out. Sorry about your comment, man. I got to get into that and get rid of this bot for some reason. It's just, or get into the settings of it. Let me get back into my YouTube. so sorry that that happened, man. Let's see if I can get into this and customize my channel dashboard. Yeah, true that. Yeah, definitely YouTube for you. Hmm. I should be community customization. Where's my moderation? No. Community. Oh. It's got to be in my streaming then. If it's not there. Yeah, I'm not sure where to find this crap at, but I will find it. Display or single. Let's see here. Now if I get into my settings here, top chat, let's see here. Community moderation, there we go. All right. All right, maybe you should be able to do it now. Gonna go on your farm and log in. What are you gonna play? You do a lot of logging maps, don't you? You should be able to comment whatever you want now, links and whatnot. I think I just turned everything to where it doesn't block anything. Means now I finally found it. that's just my comments right here on my stream. Just a little bubble I got. Yeah, I've got a few maps myself. Have you ever played the Keno map? It's got forestry, it's got mining, it's got just about everything. You're the one that does mainly the logging maps, right? No? All right. Okay, then it's the other mic that comes in here. So. Oh, that's right. Yeah, his gaming tag something Dakota. We go. His name is Mike. You do full logging. Nice. Let's see here. Oh, where was the one I just picked up? Oh, everything on the top here. Keno, it's got logging. Norton, I think it does too. There's Backroads Country. It definitely has it. That has some logging on this modding map. FS modding map. There was another one that I picked up. No, doesn't show it. It doesn't show the. Nope, nothing there. What was the one that I just picked up? I don't think it was the Ontario map. Nope. Man, it's just not showing them. There we go. There's not much there. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, here's, have you got the Stabby Forest edition yet? I don't have a map of it, but that's just nothing but a forest edition. That was the other one I was looking for. That was a new update on that one. But let me back up. I'll go to my Keno map and you can see this. It doesn't matter which one I actually go into. I can go into. There's actually 5 Keno maps. I don't know if you've got it or not. When you download the Keno map, it's all in one, so there's 5 different ones. And yeah, it'll load with all these mods. Not a problem. Can you hear me all right? I've been having some mic problems. My headset's about 8 years old. HyperX. I need to go out and just buy another one. $100 Walmart special, but man, it's been a great headset. I mean, I do have another one sitting here. It's wireless, just like my wife's, but when she's on, I'm on. Sometimes the wireless connection goes and messes with it to where we're both on the same wireless connection and we get nothing but feedback. Come on, I know you'll load. I was just in it. Now watch. It'll sit here and buffer like this because I know I can go into it and I've got people watching. There we go. I just had to think a little bit. Do you have this map? Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't blame you there at all. I know how that goes. I got a hand that cramps up, so I feel you. Mine's from running equipment and just vibrating the heck out of my hands, and it just sometimes they just lock up and I can't do crap with them. Mainly my left one. Sometimes it takes a minute to get in. This, as long as it's taken, it's usually in by now. There we go. All right. Oh, that's right. I was down here. This automatically gives you rocks right here. It's part of it. I don't know if you've been in this map or not. I love it. You want trees? You've got trees. Is that enough logging for you? We both jump on this map. I could hit all these. That's just a dirt pit. That's pay dirt. That's pay dirt. Hang on a second. I'll take a look in a second. There's coal. You got a hand that's badly injured? Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Worked with a guy that had about lost his hand. He ended up with like a halo type brace with his fingers wide apart and all these attachments to it. And he had that on for a while, but he still came to work. He just put a plastic bag over it and did what he could with his left hand. It was his right hand. It got all crushed up. How it happened is he was working on a backhoe and something caught his sleeve and yanked him into it. And I happened to be on the hoe at the same time. And when I saw him get sucked into it, I just turned the key off. And we ended up taking part of the system apart just to get his hand out. But he was good. He got it all fixed up. He don't have much, like 20% use of his hand. I think that's what they gave him, like 20% use over all these years. It took him, this happened 20 years ago, and he's only got that much use of his hand. So I understand where you're at. I mean, it sucks. there is a lot of things that are for gaming. I mean, I have a handicapped son that games. He's 100% handicapped with cerebral palsy, epileptic seizures and stuff, and he has certain things that they've developed for him that he can use with his hand, um, and he doesn't do too bad. Doesn't do too bad. He likes roadblocks. He plays that, and he does real good. And does a few other things. He's almost 30 years old, but he's handicapped. And just the technology they got out there, and a few other friends that game, they um, they're looking into that so that they can play a little better. What function they do have, they're working with somebody so that they have a controller that's molded to their hand the way that it works, and that way they can utilize it. And they actually do pretty good with some of the prototypes they've had. They wasted me in Call of Duty quite a few times, and I'm not too shabby at it myself. I mean, I run a 2.6 KD in Call of Duty, so, and they're taking me out like I'm running a point 0.6 Call it, KD. So hopefully you can find something like that to help you out. I look, me personally, I look at things like that as challenge accepted. Let's see what we can do to make it better, especially when you game. I'm all into finding things to help somebody game. Is it the right or your left hand? Because I'll keep an eye out for things around here. I got the University of Oregon just down the street from here, and everybody likes to brag about what they built. And then just up the highway is, Oregon State University, so they love their technology. But I do like this map here. Get off that. I mean, it might be a sore subject to you, and if it is, I'm sorry. I apologize. Um, but just to let you know, I'm here to help out. If anything I can find to help you out with making gaming better for you or quality of life better for you, something that help even work the hand, maybe get a little bit more use out of it. I don't know. I don't know the situation, but I'm willing to help out the best I can. Whatever I find out and you come on, I'll throw the link up. But back to this map. Yeah, as you can see there, I mean, there's even pay dirt here. All these things are just different ones. I love this map. Pay dirt, pay dirt, pay dirt, pay dirt, pay dirt, everywhere. And the nice thing is, all these pits and everything, they actually, right here, give you a wash plant to put it in. You can work everything right here. Wants me to buy it. I'll go ahead and buy it. Why not? That way I can look into it for you. And this will take dirt, diesel, or pay dirt. And with the pay dirt, you're putting out good concentrate here with the, okay, that's pay dirt. That's dirt. Not bad. But if you're going to do anything here, if you're going to go for, let's see here. The one thing about this map they don't show you is like, that's pay dirt. there is one around here that's actually a silver mine, and that one, my friend, pays off big. Like I said, this has got 5 different maps in it, and I even got a fishery here. I forgot about that. Cement factory and a dredge boat. Yep, I forgot you can fish on this one like Highlands. But yeah, as you can see, you can just buy just these. This one right here, you actually get that land right there, and you got to drive it all the way over to here to get it processed, which no big deal. They should give you the smallest one, and I got it on another map, and I literally filled the hopper of 1.5 million. I upgraded it once, liters, and ended up with over $7 million in profit. Yeah, it's unreal. It's decent size. It's not very big. I mean, 61,000 for 35 acres right there. There's 68. And I'll even get in here to the woods and let you see just how it is. There's one section. You can see I'm just wandering out in the middle of nowhere. I can hear traffic nearby in my headset, so I'm pretty close to a road. Yeah, there's roads right over here. And that puts me here on the map right above, this is your start farm right here. I think I bought that one. I only ended up with this. You don't even get your start farm. As you can see, I didn't even buy that yet. Because I came in with new farmer, not from scratch, and it gave me this. Some of them give you this, and both of them. This one gave me just that land right there. And like I said before, one of the other maps, it gives you that one. I might have another piece of land somewhere else. Well, one way to find out. No, looks like it's just those. No others. That works. But yeah, there's some really dense forest. There's some really thin forest. Let's see. I think the more dense stuff was top. Yeah, it was the top up here. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to buy it. I just want to visit it. Yeah, this map, thick woods, but I have another map that when you spawn in, this is like in the woods area. This is what it looks like, and you're doing this, and it's just you're running through just thick bush like that. And when you run through, then all of a sudden you slam into a tree because everything's like this in there. And you gotta, you're jumping through it like this just to barely get above it. It's really thick in brush. And the trees are usually another one planted like right here, another one planted here, another one planted here, another one planted here. Super thick. Maybe more up your alley. And I don't remember which one that was. I have downloaded so many mods and so many maps over the time. Yeah, so run a cut here, extend the cut there. Man, I'm going to, oops, wrong one. Save this, back out. I want to see, I know I have another map that's already loaded. I'm going to go to that and see how thick that woods was on that for you. Skinny trees do take time to fill a trailer. The one I'm looking, map I'm hopefully get into. Okay, Kino. Let's see here. No, that wasn't it. Wasn't great grandfather's. Nope. Nope. Like I said, I've done too many maps to remember which one was which. Yeah, there's Clipping Norton. They got this big area up here. Of a lot of trees. I mean, there is a lot of trees there, and they're really thick too. Maybe it was American farm, North American. Back roads, Quebec country. There's a lot of trees on this one too, but it's more farming. Man, there was another one in here, and no. Don't think it was Goldcrest Valley. No, it wasn't. A lot of grasslands. Not much in trees, if I remember right. Yeah, there wasn't. Alright, let's see here. I know there's another map here which is like total trees too. And I got it because it had that, so I could. No, nope, not the test map. I hate it when the maps that I have is not here. Yeah. Installed that, uninstalled it real quick. It sucked. Oh, I'll find it. It's not Normandy. Grandfather's Farm's okay. Not much in the way of what we're looking for there. I know Mason County was a good one. Small Holdings was another good one. American Farms had good, some on there. I wish they would show you the damn thing. I want to see it's this one right here. know that map's here somewhere. I'm gonna go look for it. Hunters for mods. You gotta actually translate this page, but it's really nice. Here's Judith Plains, Montana. It's just a multi-fruit production one. I just went into it to see if it popped up to the side over there, and I didn't see it, so. I like this site. They like their multi-fruit maps here. I'll just say that. Tools, miscellaneous, tractors, buildings, vehicles. There we go. Public Works map. That's a new one today. That's the Mercia 4X. It's got your wooded areas. The Kino City. I love this map. There's so much woods there. Stabby Forest. There we go. It's nothing but a logging map for you. Original mod map, Stabby Forest. Okay. Is it clipping? Yeah, they got that big wooded area right there. So you can see it's pretty dense, but that's it. That's all that one's got. Yeah, it's got a lot of wooded area, but they're not that dense. They got some big trees in there. It's about it. I got this Terra Hall Agricultural, and it's just what it is. You got that and that. So nothing really except for if you're going to farm. New Frontiers, okay. I don't think it had much in the way of trees. Yeah, you see what it's got. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It's either spotty at best. Never did like that New Frontier map. It was just too. The modding maps are actually pretty good. And it's got some decent little areas for trees and whatnot. They kind of border the areas, but it's okay. You can run whatever mods you want on it. Yeah, I don't see any of the tree ones I saw here. Yeah, not much there. Nashville. Almost a farm's actually not too bad. not seeing it here. Abandoned lands. There's one I haven't seen before. There you go. Looks like there's a lot of trees on this one. And it doesn't say anything about other required mods. Maps for lovers of logging and creating a farm from scratch. There you go. Abandoned lands. And it's through modfire.com is where the download's at. Alright, so mod. Let's see if there's anything new coming in here. Oh, supercharger Tesla, big deal. The public works map. Yeah, that Kino City map's awesome. Hmm. I don't know. Does that look like whatever springs it is? And there's the aftermath part. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know. That almost looks like a. This update does not require a new save game. Okay. Cardanola, additional plans. Okay. Traffic. Shared mods. That's where you got to download it at. Not bad. New Frontier. Is that crappy map? Yeah, pretty much. All right. I'll advance it a page and then I gotta go use the restroom and I'll be right back. And now, page 3. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry I took so long to get back. Had to go take a puff real quick too. Off my cigar. Alright, back to the bullshit. Let's check this game sting out. Oh, no. Kind of hilly and whatnot. Lake. No, not much wooded. And a bunch of parcels out here. Some out here. Yeah, every time they say there's just that right there, like one, there's probably 10 of them. And I'm kind of liking the map though. I do like how it's everywhere. And the way it's set up, like that one's a weird number. There's two here. You'd probably be able to buy the wooded area and all the mountains around it. But where do you got to go to start the download? Oh, it's a direct download. I like those direct downloads, so I'll be picking that map up. That's for dang sure. I know it's kind of a boring one, but you gotta find the maps that I gotta find the maps here and then turn around and do what I've been doing. Stressing them out. Yes, I've got close to 700 mods right now, and I like putting every one of them in. I'm kind of picky on how I get my mods. I'll go from mod place to mod place to mod place, and if I only see it at one place, I won't download it. But when I see it at numerous places, and then it hits Mod Hub, I might. To be honest with you, I wait for a few of the creators on here to put them in the game on some mods that I'm questioning, and they work. My favorite one to watch is DJ Goham. He'll put it in, and if something doesn't work, he's like, "Well, that's not right. They need to know about that." I mean, then if I have it downloaded, I'll pull it out of my mod folder and put it in my backup mods. So when they fix it, I can throw it back in and it'll update. That's how I've been keeping all my mods and being able to run what I'm doing. Process of elimination. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough that hard in your ear. You still here, Mike? Well, if you're still here, I'm going to show you something real quick. And if you're not, when you come back on, you'll be able to see it. I'm going to go into my Farming Simulator 25 game. And the one thing I'm going to go for, I mean, everybody knows their mod folder. Right above it's logs. These logs down here at the bottom will be your latest one. Let me click into that and I'll show you something. This logs everything that goes in with your game, every mod that gets brought in. And it tells you, you know, pill type, everything. It tells you everything that is put into. Let me get down here past the boring stuff, and I'll show you some stuff here. See, it's all loading in all these mods. These are all loaded in. Notice it's all looking good so far. This actually, I mean, it's all looking good so far. Power tools, everything looks fine here so far. Script spawner, everything's right here. This register configuration, all this is normal. This is what you want to see, each and every bit of it. This is what you want to see when you want to find something that's wrong. Error, missing DDS file. Farming Simulator mod, and that is the JCB 1100 dozer. Now, if I take that out, because they ran it twice, if I take that file out, I won't get that error report no more. That error report is where you see when you're loading in and your buffer wheel around the percentage of how much you've loaded in stops and just starts spinning because it's running that error. It runs it again, and then it'll keep going because it can't load that resource. That's the exact same one. It can't load it, so I need to go in there, find JCB 1100, and pull that out. So I just go here, I back this up, I go to my mods, EFGHI, oops, went past it. Okay, I can't find it here, so I gotta look again. What is it called? Okay, it's FSM, so FS25, so I gotta come down here to where it gets the third letter, FSM, and I am looking for JCB 1100, JCB 11. Oh, it's a okay. It's a 1108 right there. That's my error. So you take that, you drop that out. Go back. Oops, son of a bitch. Bring your airport back up. Thank God I only minimized it. Okay, there's that error. Now, warning: you will if you're running this. That trailer pack, yeah, you're going to get the warning. The warning there, it's about the pill types and everything else. Warnings are not really much to worry about. It's just because it's not seeing that exact pill type. And the Terra pack, it's warning that it's not seeing anything. Then it loads the configurations pretty much for the same exact files that are above here about the warnings. The main thing that you want to look for, the warnings, keep an eye on them. That's about it. And you can see I got a lot of warnings. And this is square balers plus and then round balers plus. These warnings are here as long as you're running them. It doesn't matter. And then here's the lizard flex bills things. It's all the bailing things is going to be because it's all the height types. And that's what your problem is. But the warnings, I mean, you can take them out and get rid of the warnings and it loads faster. I'll be honest with you. But like I can see, I'm halfway through my logs. I've only found one file that I had that errored, and I took it out. It's throw in these warnings because it's just it doesn't like that extra fill types that they put in, and they don't like it. Get past all this. This is just additional things that your maps. So I could take out the additional fill types, the Kino City, no configuration found for, silver pallets. But you can see I had all kinds of silver pallets. All right. Error. Horse Palomino, Black Bay, Pinto. You're counting them as fill types is why. These errors, I have these horses. So it's nothing to worry about because this right here takes care of it. All this I'm going by. And I'm not seeing any more errors. So that tells me that, oh wait, yeah, well, my scrap spawner is working. Yeah, the silver pallet, I mean, I spawned $4 million worth of silver, so I'm good. I ran that mill pen. Yeah, all these warnings right here, they're yeah, universal autoloader, so it's just some of the mods are not working with others, but it's not slowing me down. This tells you what you're doing in the game right here. Gold and silver, production, build type, diesel level, and that's me spawning in diesel into it. So it tells on you what you're doing. And then back to the available mods. And then when you get down here to the very end, you're done. App release and quit. And it'll even tell you if you force stop the game, like you use Control Alt Delete. But these logs are like I was getting to in this. Let me get back to it. These logs, if you do a fresh install, you just do this, you do this, and you go to delete and delete them all. Because when you do a fresh install, and this is what I've experienced myself. Fresh install, mod folder will not be there. Your mod settings might be there. And if your mod settings is there, it'll have all this information here, and you don't have any mods in, delete it. Delete all of this. You do not need none of this right here when you do a fresh install. When this mods folder is gone, or if it's there and it's only got like maybe one mod in it, remove the mod. Then go to your mod setting and delete that. If you see any of these save games, delete them because it's your cloud backup that's putting them in there. Pending downloads, that's what it should look like. And if it has any downloads in there, it's because ModHub is just re-updated and you had cloud saves with mods. So you gotta delete that. Any of these are to here, your save game backups, for gosh sakes, get rid of them all the way, even this. Screenshots. This might seem stupid, but yes. Take your screenshots and send them if you want to keep them. Send them to like your photos or something. Then one last thing. This log is the same one that I'd opened up earlier. They keep the latest log out on your desktop. Delete it. If you don't delete it, that log will corrupt this file, this file, this file. Reintroduce these files. Put pending downloads in and put more logs. It'll redo the log back into here, and whatever mods you might have will go right back into here, into your mod folder. You'll be looking, and then all of a sudden you open it up and be like, and they'll all, here you see all the dates. Different dates, they'll all have the same date. Say you did it on the 14th, they'll all have the 14th. And they're all going to be from a cloud save. So when you, I mean, I just ran you through what you need to do in your folders once you've installed it. But before you install it, if you're going through Epic, which I'll bring up my Epic account, go to my library. You find your farming simulator game, hit your triple dots, and go to manage. Auto update's fine. The downloads, no. And where is it? Oh, they took it away. But yeah, it was the cloud saves. Turn off cloud saves in here. You don't want a cloud save. Oh, my sounds are a little bit off. Yeah, I got a bad mic. I'm sorry. But definitely, if you can, if it's in here and it tells you you can turn off cloud saves, which I have done to FS25, and it saved it. So I made sure there was no clouds. I turned off cloud saves, period, in my. So that's probably why it's not showing up. No cloud saves, you're doing good. But hopefully, in the game, like I said, I mean, if you're doing a fresh install, definitely get rid of your logs because they'll be there. Mods, whatever's there, just remove the folder. Because if you're like me, you've got plenty of backups, 22, 25, got my screenshots, got even more mods here. Fishing stuff, yeah, everything for FS25 is going to hide in this folder for what I need. So I just learned that the hard way. I've done a fresh install probably 5 times and could not get through why I was kept on messing up. And then I just started tearing into my files, and that's how I found out. That's what you need to do. And I haven't had a problem since because first and foremost, get rid of the cloud saves because it automatically throws whatever you had in there back into it. All right. And I can run somebody through a fresh install. That's not a problem. It's not that difficult. Uh, I mean, like I said, I went through 5 of them before I figured out that I needed to get rid of those certain files in there. If you don't get rid of them, you end up with the same mistakes over and over again. It's like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? And you're sitting there for 4, 5, 6 hours frustrated because it doesn't want to load past a certain point, or you get into the error files and you start pulling out the mods that are tripping errors. Then it starts working again a little bit, but then it's not working very well. You're running at 100 mods and it's running really bad. And it's just your quality of life mods. Yeah, that means I've been throwing throwing stuff into it left and right. It's going to take a little bit. I was just inner guts. My favorite thing is people saying I must have one beast of a computer to run this. If you've seen my, if you've ever seen my specs, you would be like, there's no way. There you go. There's my specs. And this is why I can do what I'm doing. This right here. This processor. It isn't 16 gigs worth of lovely Windows RAM here or the 2 gigs in the graphics card. No, it ain't. It's none of that. I think it's mainly the processor. It's just fast enough to where it doesn't lag down and it doesn't stockpile my RAM. I'm happy with it. I paid $300 for this computer 5 years ago. Big, powerful isn't always better. I found out. Oh, I want a new computer. Trust me. I want a big, powerful new computer, but it's not going to happen. I'd rather have what I've got. I could put out $2,000 and wouldn't be able to run what I'm running here. Be honest with you. And it runs Fortnite. It runs this better than Fortnite. Fortnite has been pretty much just graphics. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 can run that no problem. Gets a little bit of lag if there's too many people on the server. And when it gets way too much lag, I've actually got the advantage. I love that. Any new gameplay mods? I don't deal with sillage, but I will be. I figured, what the heck. Yeah, it's just these three. I don't see me getting them. Where the red tape? I mean, who wants red tape? We're playing the game, not playing life. This is Farming Simulator, not the game of life, where we need the taxes and all that other crap. Just not seeing anything on just really calls out to me. Had this one, but I like what I got now. Heard that's annoying. They just chirp and chirp and chirp. You know, anything come out? I doubt it. It's Saturday. There's not gonna be nothing here. Alright, guys. Well, I've been somewhat informative on this video today. I've got a few things that I've got to take care of. It is 6 o'clock in the morning here, so I need to get a few things taken care of, and I will be back here. Give me about half an hour to an hour, and I'll be back on, and I'll pick a map, and we'll test the heck out of it. Maybe make a farm out of it. Kind of liking just testing a map, deleting it, come back, and starting it again. Kind of a fun thing to do. All right, everybody. I will see you after a bit. Have fun. Have a good one. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into.